Good morning, it is Monday. It's about 10 to 7, so I'm on the late shift and I was able to have a lie-in, which my body hugely appreciated because of the late night last night because of the football. So yeah, a couple of late nights over the weekend, so I think I'm kind of glad to have a bit of a lie-in. So today I'm going to kick off another week where we take you through the Bikes and Laces training schedule, and this week it's going to be a little bit different because this weekend I'm travelling away down to Reading to go and take on an obstacle course race, which I'm super excited for. So it's the morning, I'm going to head out for a walk and I'm going to take you with me, and I am just going to go around the park with my coffee. Let's have a little look at today's training. Well, I'm going to try and do my daily walks every day this week, and I am going to try and do it on a Friday as well. Again, it's just going to be up early. I'm tempted to try and do one on the Saturday, but I might just have a lie-in because my race isn't until the afternoon and I can't show up until an hour before, so I can't spend most of the morning there, which is a bit of a shame because I could have got some nice footage. So yeah, so I'm going to try and stick to my walk there. Tonight I've got physio and it's shopping out. We're going to go pick it up, so be nice, short and sharp, so that'll be handy as I'm on the late. Tomorrow I believe I'm back on the bike. Wednesday physio, Thursday run, Friday I think strength circuit, but I'm going to swap it for some physio, and then race weekend.
Hello, it's the afternoon now. I'm about to hop onto the turbo. I'm still pretty tired from last night, so I didn't do any training this morning. I'm going to do a short one this afternoon. I wouldn't usually do one on a Monday afternoon because we're going shopping this later today. Just a short one. I think I'm only going to do about 25 minutes because I think if I chose anything longer I would hop off before 25 minutes. But by choosing a short workout, I know that I'll just do it.
That's the shopping done. We've picked up food for the week, and then we're going to go home and pack it all, put our feet up a bit, and then chill. Welcome to Tuesday, and welcome to another day of training with Jess and Chris. So today for me it's going to be a cycle session. Now I've been assured that the weather's going to be really nice today, so I'm going to go and do it outside around the park. I can't think what it is, but it's this thing where I start off and then gradually build up to a bit of a higher pace and then drop down, build up, drop down, build up. So I'm going to go do it around the park. I'll do it after work. I was toying with the idea of doing it before, but that meant I would need to be up at 4:50. I'm really struggling with it, so I think I'm going to start getting up at 5:30, make sure everything's ready, so then I can just go out for a quick 10-15 minute walk, get back and still have enough time to get out. So all I really need to do in the morning is make coffee and chuck some clothes on.
So as usual, the plan to get out this morning didn't happen because I have to be in work for 8. Everything is on such a fine time scale, so if I don't get up that second and get out the door at 5 o'clock, I don't get out at all. I have been toying with the idea of driving to like a local National Trust park on the way to work, cycling around there because we have a shower at work now, which we didn't used to have. So I was thinking if I got up, took the bike with me, and then went out. Could that be an option? I could either do it before work or after work, or both.
it's Wednesday morning and Chris and I are going to go out for a short bike ride today, so I'm not going to be doing my walk till probably later. Yeah, we're going to go out and do a bike ride together and do a workout, so then it's done and dusted in the morning. So I swapped it around a bit. I did my physio last night, I'll do the cycle today, we can go around the park. It's going to be a bit quieter, it's going to be easier to do it, and it means I can do it outside rather than inside on the turbo. So that is the cycle session done. Time to get washed, changed, breakfast, another coffee, and then head out to work. At least with the workout done, it means when I get home tonight I can just sit and chill.
So I've had a hectic day at work today, so I'm not going to do any workouts tonight. I did have an over-under scheduled, but I think I'll push that to tomorrow night. I'm going to try and get out tomorrow morning. I haven't decided out on what yet, whether I'm going to go on the road bike, the cross bike or the TT bike. I am going to try and get out on the TT bike this weekend because I want to do like acclimatization, getting used to it, because I've only ever really ridden it for half an hour, because that's all I really envisage at the moment is doing sprint duathlons and 10-mile time trials. But I do want to do an Ironman relay at some point, so that's 112 miles, 180k. So I need to get used to riding that for about 4 or 5 hours at a time. So I am going to clean my road bike tonight. It has needed it for the past week. So I've made myself a deal that I can sit down and do nothing, maybe watch some TV, play some games, if I clean my road bike. So I was supposed to go on a ride this morning. Does this count? Okay, so this at least counts as some sort of exercise.
So it's another day of training, and tonight I've got a run session. So we're extending it a bit, and we're going for half an hour, so I'm going to have 15 minutes of walk run. So I'll get out and I'll do that around the park tonight. Chris is targeting a cycle session, I think. And then other than that, not much else, but just making sure I've got everything ready for the weekend, because tomorrow I travel out. So it's 6:30 on a Thursday evening. I finished work on the early, so I got home and sat for a bit, and I'm just heading out on my run. I've been doing painting today. So yeah, 30 minutes, so we are increasing it up, so that means I've got 20 minutes of walk run, which is quite nice, and I'm going to put on my zombies, so that's quite exciting, and go on a bit of an adventure. I think I need it today. So about halfway through the workout, and it is so good to be back out. Bit of pain, not in the hip, in usual pain areas. So something to get checked out, but nothing to worry about. It's nice to get back on the old roads though.
So because Jess is going away this weekend, I'm not training this morning, so I'm going to spend some more time with her. But I am having pancakes.
So it's just coming up to about 8:20 on Friday morning. I'm up in Oxford heading to my physio. Realised I hadn't had breakfast, so I grabbed myself something en route. And I'm going to show you a little bit of Oxford whilst I'm up here. So that is a full hour of physio done, and I'm booked in for another appointment in about 4 weeks, so we can see a bit of progress and hopefully get me back to running in about 3 months' time. So that's the physio wrapped up. Now It's so nice to go and see someone face to face. I have only really had 2 face-to-face appointments that have been proper in-person appointments as opposed to video calls, and this is one of them. And we basically revisited the history, we talked about various things, he asked plenty of questions, I shared plenty of insight, he poked, prodded, moved, manipulated, all that jazz. The general story behind it, I have not got any definitive injury that would prevent me from doing things, which is good. There's no damage there, there's no damage to any of the nerves, there's nothing there, especially with the back thrown in, that would be of a huge problem. So that is the first thing that's really good. I have got weak glutes on that side, which I half anticipated anyway. I also have really tight hamstrings, again, which I already slightly anticipated because I've always had them. And I've got a really tight lower back. So I've been given an exercise regime that I can do every day, as well as tips on some of the things I'm already doing to adjust it in a way that will help me gain stronger and focus where I need to focus, rather than just trying to actively do them. And he's going to see me again in 4 weeks, which is perfect. So I'm actually going to go and see him on my birthday, which will be a nice birthday treat, especially if he says it's still working. And yeah, it's just nice to go and see someone, get some work done, and then them say, right, I'm going to see you in 4 weeks, rather than we'll be in touch when when the next appointment's available. So that is really reassuring. I just want to say how grateful I am that he's helping me, because he's not just supporting and moving the legs and the hips and the joints, he's genuinely explaining things to me, he's making sure I understand it, and he's actually showing care and consideration for what I am concerned about, and he's, checking in with me to make sure that I understand, and doing things to not just help fix me, but also alleviate any worries that I've got. So the plan going forward, I have got 4 weeks solid of the daily physio, which I can incorporate with my current physio. I can keep up the running, keep up the cycling, keep up the pole, keep up the daily walks, and everything else I'm doing, so I don't have to stop anything, which is perfect. I'm back in 4 weeks, and we've also set a target, which I'm very excited about, but my coach has told me that I need to just take it slowly. So if you are watching this, coach, I'm sorry. I will try and reel it in a bit, but I am very excited that we have set a goal for me to be able to run, not walk run, but run a 5k in 3 months' time. And that is the best thing ever, because I'm now not sitting there going, well, when can I get back to doing what I love? When is there going to be an end point? When will all this factor into getting me back to doing what I want to do? And it's just so nice to have an end point after well over a year now. It's nice to go, in 3 months' time, I can go and target running a 5-kilometre run. So yeah, all in all, very good, very happy Jess, very much needed weekend. Just gotta take it easy, not allowed to get too excited whilst I'm a tough mudder. I am planning on walking the most of it anyway, which I'm really excited about because they've got electric eel, which I've never done before. Apparently it's worse in the sun though, it's gonna be 26 degrees. Yeah, but I have put some sun cream on, so to those of you who are worried about me burning in the sun, don't worry, I am protecting myself this time. out for a walk. I've never been around Reading this early. The earliest I've ever been is when I was coming back from a club, and even that was before 12 a.m. because I had a long run to do the following day. So yeah, it's a bit eerie, if I'm perfectly honest. Just try and not get killed first thing in the morning. Welcome to the next part of the training vlog. So I won't be putting too much into the training vlog from this because I am doing a Tough Mudder event video, but just to keep you updated, it's a few hours or so from start of the race. I'm kicking off at 1. I've got myself kitted out, I'm sun creamed up so I don't get burnt. I've got my headband ready so that I don't lose the game and have to do the forfeit, and yeah, I'm excited to go. I'm gonna put some music on and have a dance around because I am absolutely buzzing.
So a bit of a strange day today. I had a bit of a lie-in because it was a late night because there was music at the pub again. So I didn't get out till about 7:30 this morning on the time trial bike. I got out and I was like cycling away, and I'd already hit threshold heart rate just cycling comfortably. And I thought I'd already had an issue with because it's a triathlon bike. It's got a plastic water bottle on the front which acts as part of the aerodynamics, and that was pissing water everywhere, all down my forks. And I spent about an hour and a half trying to fix that without any luck. So I'm gonna try and get it sorted this evening. So that really annoyed me because I'd never used the water bottle before. So I was pretty pissed off for most of the day. So I've just been sorting out the exercise area. And now I've put Jess's bike back in. It doesn't look like I've actually done that much at all. Although it's now nearly 4 o'clock and I've been at it since just after 9. So I'm going to play on Pro Cycling Manager for a bit. I'm heading over to see my parents. Then we're going to try and fix this water bottle because there are plans in motion which where I will need it. I don't have any bottle cages on the bike at the moment, and I don't really plan on having many on there, and if I only had one I would rather use the integrated one because it's there. It's one less thing to have on the bike. I just need to put the straw in.
Okay, so it is the day after the event today. Training, the only thing that's on my schedule is pole fitness, but I have already informed him that I am not doing that because I'm going to be slightly battered and bruised. Not as bad as I thought I was going to be, but I am achy and it will get worse throughout the day, so I'm definitely still not doing it. I will do my physio. I didn't do it yesterday. In hindsight, I should have done it in the morning, but by the time I got back, I was tired, so yeah, I didn't do that, so I'll do that today. So no pole, take it easy, get myself home, put my feet up for the rest of the day, and then crack on for a new week from Monday. Last morning in Reading, grab myself a coffee as standard, and just gonna take a walk up the town, walk back, try and get the legs moving.
So you know those bad rides where nothing seems to go right? I had one of those yesterday, and then today was brilliant. I took the gravel bike out this morning and did 20 miles of sort of a route that I haven't done in about a year now. And I was really reminded about how good gravel riding, like that sort of riding, is good for training. So, you know, there's lots of zone 2, zone 3, lots of tempo work, lots of easy riding. And then you hit a sector and it's just, like, even your easiest, like even trying to recover is at threshold. So I'm going to do much more of that in the future because I've only really scheduled one in, like on a Wednesday morning in previous weeks. And if I don't get out for that, then I don't get out on the gravel bike. So I went and did 20 miles of that this morning and loved it. I got a trophy on Strava, and you know for sure I'm going to be going to target the KOM on that. Then I picked my mum up and we went for a 10-mile ride. Just the two of us. She hasn't been on a bike in nearly 2 years. and she was really good. She had basically no confidence, but like her ability for someone who hasn't ridden in 2 years is pretty admirable, and I was expecting to go about half the speed that we were. We weren't racing around, but it was a lovely easy ride after what I'd done in the morning, and we finished at a cafe like all good bike rides should. I've just gotten in, I've just had a shower, and now I'm gonna go up to town to meet Jess.
Hi!
So Sunday evening in July, what could be better than watching the last stage of the Tour de France? Fingers crossed for Mark Cavendish to get that 35th win. Oh, all at the front. He can off. Oh, f***ing hell, Morku is brilliant. Why hasn't he gone with Merku? Drop back, drop back, drop back. Drop back, he's there, he's there. Don't get f***ing boxed, Cav! Come on, Cav! Oh, f***'s sake!
There's a squirrel on the path. Stealthy squirrel. There's a pigeon sat on top of a car staring at me. The birds are in our ceiling still.